Trench Music Volume 1, man. If you know anything about Nard B, and you know that that's their company, Trench Work, since day one, that's what we've been pushing on. When it comes to the music, man, I just wanted to go back to something simple. I wanted to go back to something that's not overthinking, something hard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just trench.
Yeah, for real. That's what it's all about, man. Trench music from the bottom.
The whole project, man, from the way we did the music, man, to the way we mixed the music, to the cover, it was all so impromptu. It was all of a sudden, you know what I mean? But it came out so professional, man. It came out so classic, man. We chose a real trench, you know what I'm saying? And we tried to be as natural as possible.
Yeah, that's the thing. So when they do see the cover, you see I got the American Deli cup in my hands. I think they got Nard on the cover eating a hot wing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We just
real
kept it
life,
natural, man.
Just kicked it for real.
Yeah, just natural, just, you know what I'm saying, nothing over the top. Like I said, no overthinking, man. Something that people can feel. It's all about energy. Energy translates through everything, you know what I mean? So they're gonna be able to feel it. Like I said, we didn't want to overthink. We didn't want to. Of course, we didn't want to rush anything. It's not rushed at all, but it's surprising, and I think the element of surprise, when it's used correctly, it's effective.
Yeah, definitely. I think we did. I think we dropped the tape. I think, what was that? About a week after we finished everything up, if that.
Yeah.
I think in that time, I think we did a listening event. We did mixing. We did everything.
Several interviews, the videos. We did it all in like 1 week.
Everything mashed out.
I wouldn't even say it's a flow. It's a bounce to this tape. It's a bounce. I got the flow, but as far as sonics, as far as how it's gonna make you feel, you know, a lot of times they're not listening to the rapper. You know, a lot of times it's not about the rapper. You know, it's about how the beats come on. You know, before they even get deep into it, just how they think it sound, how they think they make it feel. And these guys, they got that sound. They got that sound that's easy to it's catchy, and it's easy to like. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard.
Yes.
It's trench.
Yeah, exactly. Like we really wasn't going for a flow. It was like just an overall mood.
Yeah, that's
that
really
we were
what
just
it
trying to
was.
accomplish with it. And I think we did that. I think Addictions, I think that's probably like my favorite record off the project.
Yeah.
I like it because it captured everything that the rest of the project embodied, but it showed another side that, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, I would say is a blend between, it's a record everybody can like, but I think it's something on that tape that the females can like, with the tape being real trench and real street. It's something that, you know, allows them to be able to find something that they can put on repeat, besides everything else on the project. But I like the feel of it, and it sounds, if we did have to have one that goes to radio more than any other record, I think that'd be one for radio.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
I mean, what we tried to do was really try to, you know, hit as many different vibes as we could with those songs on there. You know, it's only 8 tracks on the whole project. So what we try to do is each track, we try not to do the same thing twice, basically what I'm saying. So,
Right.
you know, we put a couple of club tracks, you know, a couple of riding tracks, you know, and everything. But at the end of the day, me personally, I don't have a favorite song, because when we went into it, it's like we'll just do a song and be like, man, that song is crazy, and then we do another song. That song's
Every
crazy,
day was a favorite.
and then, you know, so
Right.
we just end up, we're like, oh, we got this many songs, all right, let's put this out, and then let's keep going, like, you know. So we just keep working. So I mean, we might say the next project we put out, it got another favorite, but at the end of the day, it's like we just try to go hard every single song. So we just hope everybody like the whole project as a whole. But let us know, you know.
With me, I really like, as far as the radio go, as far as singles go, I never go into the studio with that on my mind. I never go into the studio and say I'm gonna make a radio record or anything like that. And my bodies of work are so complete, they're so good that I'll get to where I'm going just by being consistent. And the fans and the people, they won't be buying into a song or idea for now or for this season. They'll be buying into how could I put, a project, but not just to say a project. It's I don't know, man. But what I noticed is that people are getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, since I put out my first mixtape, I have 3 solo mixtapes, and from the response, you know, that we got at the listen, it's like people understand that it's not just music. It's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's life. It's life.
That's why from the way we recorded to the cover to just the whole project in general, it's like the whole movement, you know, we just tried to make people understand that, you know, this is a way you can go too. You don't have to look at it like, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, I gotta have it. Like, you know, that's, a lot of times what we try to do is we try to just paint that picture for people, you know, in our music. So
Exactly.
hopefully they get the picture with this project and the next one that we put out in the next one. So that's the plan.
I have a few favorites. You know, at first I had maybe 1 or 2 favorites, but as we kept making the music, it turned into the project. You know, like I like the whole project, and I feel like if I ever when I do make songs that I put on the radio or put on the TV, you know, they're always cool, but it's my ability to make a complete thought, you know, not just what I'm thinking today or what I thought the other day or what I could be thinking next week. It's about, okay, this is how I'm living for 6 months. And then, okay, we got a next tape. Oh, I'm living like this 6 months. You see what I'm saying? It's complete at all times. That's how I want it to be.
Yeah.
It's not just about one song. You know what I'm saying? From my side, the only difference is I didn't write anything. You know, I'm a writer. So on the bid, my last mixtape, I had some songs where I freestyle, but a lot of them were written. But on this one, it's no written. It's all in the booth. It's all us coming up with it. You know what I'm saying?
And we and on this tape, we didn't, like, as far as when we was talking about the overthinking of it, we kept, like, when we finished the session that night, the way that song felt and the feeling we got from it, I'm talking about imperfections and everything. You know what I'm saying? If the record, the mud of the record, whatever it was, we kept everything exactly how it is. Like, we didn't overthink it. We ain't try to squeaky clean things up. We ain't, you know. So what you hear is exactly how we bounce it down that night. You know, so.
And that would make it hard.
Yeah.
That's what it's going back to.
That's that trench.
It's back to that. It's back to that. It's back to that.
Yeah.